Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
Will do, sir.
And, I am a victim of multiple things, and I tend to believe all women, but this specific case opened my eyes to not believe all women.
Woman says Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial opened her eyes to not believe all women. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. First off, thank you guys for your support, because at the moment we are very busy with a big project and we try to post a video at least once or twice a week for now. Thank you for the PayPal donations. Thank you for the Super Thanks donations. And Patreon supporters, salute! There's another movie review video from a Red Pill Lens in the works, coming soon. We'll also be making a video that takes a closer look at the foolishness surrounding Johnny Depp's justice. Now without further ado, let's hit this off with the We Men and We chant. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do. Because we men and we. We men and we.
He didn't get the $50 million in damages that he wanted, but he ran the table. He won every question.
Right, and I feel that the most important thing aside from money was that he got to tell his story. He got to tell the truth about what happened, and I think that was what was most important. Even if he won $1, I mean, he got to finally speak up for himself.
All that foolishness, all that bull crap a man has to go through to get his story heard, these attorneys cost a fortune. The average Joe can't afford that. Even though the jury said yes to almost every claim, Johnny Depp didn't even get half of the money he asked for. If it were the other way around, Johnny Depp would cough up that $100 million and likely face jail time or community service. This is why the manosphere keeps growing, because men face this biased court system on a daily basis.
With the details that I learned from the divorce to the UK case to now, I just feel though that it is true that she did cause a hoax and said some false things, and but other than that, yeah, I think that this went in the right direction.
This trial was a public trial, and the trial in the UK wasn't. In my opinion, making this trial open for the public to see was the deciding factor. Amber Heard's attorney did not want cameras in the courtroom.
Do you think that had an effect on the case?
Absolutely.
You think jurors were aware of it? They weren't supposed to be. They're admonished every single day. Don't look at it. Do you think they did see it?
How can you not? They went home every night. They have families. The families are on social media. We had a 10-day break in the middle because of the judicial conference. There's no way they couldn't have been influenced by it. And it was horrible. It really, really was lopsided. And I appreciate your saying that. It's like the Roman Colosseum, how they viewed this whole case. I was against cameras in the courtroom, and I went on record with that and had argued against it because of the sensitive nature of this. But it made it a zoo.
If Amber Heard was innocent, cameras in the courtroom would be no problem. It would only boost her case. But it backfired on her because the evidence clearly shows that Johnny Depp was the victim here. And now the mainstream media had a problem with spinning the story in Amber Heard's favor, and she lost in the court of public opinion.
But it started with the kitchen video released to TMZ, and I almost was in disbelief because there were claims attached to the kitchen video, and it didn't show anything towards her, but you can't help but think, is it believable or is it true?
That kitchen video did not work in Amber Heard's favor. If you talk to women who are victims of domestic violence, you know that these women are terrified of their husbands and boyfriends. Amber Heard was looking pretty comfortable with angry Johnny Depp. But in court, one of the experts claimed that Amber Heard suffers from PTSD. Janice.
Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is a disorder that develops in some people who have experienced a shocking, scary, or dangerous event. It is natural to feel afraid during and after a traumatic situation. Fear triggers many split-second changes in the body to help defend against danger or to avoid it.
All of these audio recordings prove that Amber Heard is totally not afraid, scared, or terrified of Johnny Depp. It's clear that she was trying to frame him.
And, I am a victim of multiple things, and I tend to believe all women, but this specific case opened my eyes to not believe all women. And following the evidence and from the divorce through the UK trial, as we said already, I just was a little bit disappointed in myself for taking that stance at first because I didn't have all the facts.
Woo! This is gold. Without facts, Johnny Depp, aka man, is automatically guilty, automatically toxic, automatically wrong. And without facts, Amber Heard, aka woman, is automatically innocent, automatically victim, automatically right. The foolishness. All that bullcrap this man had to endure, including the slander of his name that he worked hard for, was swept away with no confirmation, no proof, no facts. Just the accusation is enough to put a man through hell. 6 years before this man could get some justice. Makes me wonder what happened to all those other guys who were falsely accused.
Do you think it should be less about believe all women, but just maybe listen to the evidence, listen to the facts, take these things seriously instead of coming up with slogans that automatically convict people?
Right, yes, I do. I just
Kind of how I feel about it.
yeah.
This is pure gold. The foolishness of these slogans, man. This slogan, believe all women, takes a big L now that the whole world knows that one woman was not telling the truth.
What, man? No, man, it's just funny, dog, because Junior, man, I mean, you thought it was bad. All us knew your dumb ass was spelling science. Now the whole world about to know your dumb ass spelling science.
Oh, man, hold up.
This slogan, this hashtag, takes away all the objectivity and critical thinking that are essential for situations like this. This says a lot about women, how easy it is for women to embrace victimhood, how easy it is for women to throw men under the bus, and how easy it is for women to ignore responsibility. It's not fair to ask of others what you are not willing to do yourself. So all women, yes, I said it, all women, any woman who supported this slogan should be ashamed of themselves. You want to know why?
Why?
What if this was your son that's falsely accused? What about your brother? What about your father? What about your husband? These are all men. Men that you care about, I guess. They all, yes, I said it, all deserve a fair trial, a fair shake, innocent, until proven guilty.
And you know, we've been saying, you know, domestic violence, there is no gender for domestic violence. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to, you know, an older male with money or fame, or, you know, it could literally happen to anyone. If he was truly deeply in love with her and wanted to make it work, he was willing to put himself through hell to do it. And it can happen to anyone.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.